what's up, guys? It's time for that new tier list. We got two amazing new units, boys, and I know you guys want to know what tier are they in. But before we get into it, boys, we need to get some more subs, man. We're so close to 200k, so we get that new code and new code unit. Make sure you guys sub for the free gems, guys, as well. All right, man, and remember, you must be subscribed for it to work. Let's hop right into the tier list. All right, so the first unit we need to add to this list is the new Goku. Now, this Goku is kind of hard to get. You're gonna need both of the Goku like reds, and they're kind of hard to get. So you're gonna need 2 6-stars and then 2 5-stars, and then some strong aliens, which you get from the World 2 story, or I recommend the gold banner. We could take a look at his stats real quick. He's a pretty expensive unit at 2.5, but the nice thing about him, guys, is the size of his AoE circle as well as the damage. He's actually a better value than Mihawk 6-star, so definitely he's better than that. But however, he's not as good as Geto Suguru because of he's just not as good value, but his AoE circle is way bigger. All right, boys, this is the AoE circle. Big shout out to Navi X Flame for showing this. This is actually very big, especially when compared to Mihawk's range. So I think they're right about even as to how good they are. But again, guys, Geto Suguru's AoE circle is maybe just a small amount of that. So for that reason, boys, I think the new meta is going to be Goku and this guy right here. So just using both of them together because they both hit airs and they both have very, very good damage. So let's go add them on to the list. All right, so here is our list. So let's go at, oh, I forgot Obito. Of course, Obito is going to be there too, but only one player needs Obito, so it's different. All right, so we're adding the new blue Goku. But again, guys, this is going to be a sad day. Oh, wait, technically doesn't go there. We are actually removing Mihawk, boys. Mihawk is off of the meta list. RIP to Mihawk, boys. RIP, man. It was nice knowing you, dude. All right, so now the meta is Obito. Oh wait, it doesn't work like that. Don't do like that. Obito, and Geto Suguru, and then of course this guy as well for every other player that doesn't have Obito. All right, so that's going to be the new meta. Now, of course, for the rounding out the rest of the S+ tier, we're gonna have a lot of good stuff here, boys. A lot of time stop units. So, and then of course we got the slow units, and then we have this guy right here, which I believe is still the elemental meta, along with Light Yagami. Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna actually add one more unit here, and I'm gonna remove I'll keep him on. I'm gonna actually add Alucard to the new meta. So let's go over Alucard's stats, guys. Mr. Vampire. All right, so now a lot of people, one thing about him we don't know is his ability. According to this, guys, his ability does do nothing. So he will be, of course, way better once we figure out what his ability does, or if they actually coded him. So that's good. But the nice thing about him is he's basically, what's he called? The same thing as Tengen. So that would be Soundosonic. So he's basically the same thing as Tengen, with a little bit worse stats, but he's going to be AoE circle versus AoE cone. So a little bit different vibe there, which is kind of nice. But again, his cost is going to be way more expensive for some reason. So I have a theory that his ability is going to be OP, but as it stands right now, it's not. But another nice thing about him is his dark enchant. Not a lot of good units have the dark enchant, so that's going to mean he's going to be meta for the newer story modes. So for that reason, and the fact that I'm pretty sure he's going to be getting a upgrade soon with his ability actually doing something, we're going to actually drop him here in the S+ tier. I know a lot of you guys may not like this, but let me know down below in the comments what you think about that. All right, so there we go. There is the S+ tier. RIP to Mihawk 6-star, boys. All right, let's go move on to the S tier. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to actually make some drastic changes to the S+ tier, boys. I think it's time. A lot of these units are good units, but I don't think they're quite S+ tier anymore. So actually, and one last change as well. I'm going to actually be moving Flower Magus to the meta tier, because I know a lot of leaderboard strategies actually use Merlin. So we're actually going to move Merlin up to the S+ tier. Okay, here. Also, the S tier, it's not looking good for a lot of these units here in the S tier. I'm gonna actually move them all down to the A+ tier. They're all crap. They're all crap. Maybe not. But we're adding Mihawk to the list. But again, these units I don't recommend. I mean, maybe Mihawk is good to get. He's easier to get than the new Goku, so that's the one thing that's nice about him. But I definitely do think he's worse. But yeah, these units I would probably skip except for Mihawk. Mihawk is still a decent unit, boys. So there you go, guys. There is the S tier. Now, we don't really have a whole lot of new units today this time, so we're going to actually end it there, guys. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button for that new code, and hopefully we should be getting another update this weekend as well, because that last update doesn't even count, man. Like, come on. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bland Spot out. Peace.